Right, welcome guys. So, Dragon Age the Veilguard was a huge failure. We know this because it's been confirmed in earnings reports. But what we didn't know was what the backlash was going to be. BioWare is firing the entire team. The entire team that worked on it, basically, the writing staff. All gone. Layoffs, done. Bye-bye. I mean, good on them, seemingly learning from all of this stuff, I guess. You know, it's bad and sad that it has to come to these kind of things. You know, just don't hire these people to begin with, or, I don't know, double check their work. Have some common sense. You know, do some Googling, go online, you know, talk to gamers. All these kind of things are pretty simplistic things that you could have done to avoid this situation from happening. But never mind. You get what you deserve, and at the very least, BioWare is making moves to make things better for future. So, we're going to take a look at this. Please do hit subscribe if you're new here. Please do hit subscribe for anyone that's a returning viewer that's not yet subscribed. It'd be really good to have you here more often. You keep coming back, so hit that subscribe button. And I can't thank you enough. It genuinely does actually help a channel out. So I'll leave this article link down below. But yeah, basically BioWare layoffs begin as EA purges Dragon Age the Veilguard activist developers. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty crazy, to be honest. I say crazy in like a good way. I don't think there's been quite a decisive action from a games company yet. Oh, no, Sony. So yeah, Sony and Firewalk Studios. I mean, they literally just shut it all down, didn't they, really? And Concord just shut that down like a week after. I think it was about a week, wasn't it? A week after its release. They were just like, yeah, this isn't going anywhere. Oh, my God. We've lost hundreds of millions of dollars. So, yeah, I guess so. It's up there. It's on par with other decisive action. So, the BioWare layoffs have officially begun in the wake of Dragon Age the Veilguard's catastrophic failure. Despite BioWare's initial restructuring announcement, noting that it would be moving team members to other EA divisions and avoiding the word layoffs entirely, the reality has now become clear, and developers who worked on Veilguard are being cut. Specifically Veilguard. So this comes shortly after Veilguard director Corin Bush exit, which was framed as a voluntary departure, doubtful. Though we believe the disgraced director left by choice after overseeing one of the most disastrous releases in BioWare's history. Although few, believe that. Yeah, I doubt it. She. I think it's it might not be a she. I don't know. Anyway, they were definitely fired. So just yesterday, BioWare released a statement and a post on the studio's official blog. It was a few days ago now, by the way. Literally 3 days ago. And that's by General Manager Gary McKay, announcing that the company is shifting its focus entirely to the next Mass Effect game, effectively sidelining Dragon Age after the latest installment's disastrous reception. I mean, they're going to have to... you'd have to reboot that at some point. So it says this: given this stage of development, we don't require support from the full studio. We have incredible talent here at BioWare, and so we have worked diligently over the past few months to match many of our colleagues with other teams at EA that had open roles that were a strong fit. But yeah, not all colleagues, obviously. So among those let go are Trick Weeks and Karen West Weeks, two long-time BioWare veterans who confirmed their departure on Blue Sky. Blue Sky says it all, doesn't it? Trick Weeks, who served as Veilguard's lead writer, previously worked on every game and expansion in the original Mass Effect trilogy. So that's a big thing for them to be let go, right? That's a big thing. Huge thing. So Karen Weeks, an editor with credits on Mass Effect 2, 3, Andromeda, and multiple Dragon Age titles, was also removed. The BioWare layoffs extend beyond writing staff, with producers, system designers, analysts, and other team members also getting cut as EA guts the studio to refocus on Mass Effect. So this is what they said. Hello, I'm looking for work, ideally in an editor role. It's been an honour to work with so many talented professionals and a pleasure to meet so many amazing community members in my 19 years at BioWare. I'm so grateful to all of you. Does it work posting this stuff online? Just be like, hi, I'm looking for work. Should I do that on Twitter? Just be like, hi, I'm looking for work, guys. I don't know. Hi, guys. I'm looking for, I don't know, A Valentine's date. There you go. Like, do these people actually think this stuff works? What a weird thing to post online. Anyway, sorry. Again, another one. I'm now looking for a new writing narrative position. It's been a privilege to work with so many amazing developers over my 20 years at BioWare. And I will cherish the memories of the wonderful folks in the community I've met along the way. Thank you all. What a weird thing to do. Weird. Anyway, whatever. So the BioWare layoffs extend well beyond the high-profile departure of Dragon Age the Veilguard's lead writer and editor. More key developers across multiple disciplines have also been shown the door as EA continues its aggressive restructuring of the studio. Yeah, because it's dog shit. Among them is Ryan Cormier, an editor who worked on Star Wars The Old Republic, Anthem, and Veilguard. Again, Veilguard. Veilguard is the common denominator. His departure further signals that BioWare is moving away from the team responsible for its most recent flop, likely in an attempt to salvage what remains of the studio's reputation. Yeah. Also cut was Jennifer Chevery, a long-time BioWare veteran who served as a tester, analyst, and producer on multiple major projects, including Mass Effect 3, Dragon Age Inquisition, Anthem, and Veilguard. With her exit, BioWare is shedding another figure tied to its modern development pipeline, one that has largely struggled to deliver the kind of quality experiences that define the studio's golden era. So the layoffs didn't stop there. You got Daniel Steed, a producer who worked on Star Wars The Old Republic, Legacy of the Sith, and Veilguard. Again, it's Veilguard. Veilguard's the common denominator. As well as Lena Anderson, a senior product manager, Michelle Flam, a systems designer, and Mad B, a UX designer, were also cut. So the latest development further highlights the fallout from the Veilguard's commercial disaster. EA had projected that the game would sell over 10 million copies across its lifespan. Absolute morons that thought that. Utter imbeciles. Instead, it barely managed to engage 1.5 million players. And they were giving it away as well, by the way. They gave this game away. So yeah, not smart. With reports indicating over 30,000 returns and widespread retailer discounting. GameStop recently slashed the price of brand new copies to $24.99. That is a staggering 65% drop from its launch price of $69.99. 69 giggity. And tanked its trading value after just 1 week. It's a clear sign that demand has completely cratered, leaving EA scrambling to mitigate the damage. I mean, that's just fucked, isn't it, really? This is all to do with Veilguard. Hilarious. I don't know much else to say, to be honest. I think that all said it for me. Good times. Shame, ultimately, that people need to lose their jobs. Like, these people deserve it, but the people in charge of them should have controlled them more. They might have had other creative input that was good if they were just steered in the right direction, but they weren't. So it's a failure all round. But never mind. Cheers. Bye. Bye.